Boom. Down. Okay. This is hot. Jesus. Let's see. Hello, how are yous? I think I put too much spice in here because I can smell it. It's gonna be like crazy hot or spicy. Oh well. What's that? Ooh, that smells kind of good. What is it though? What do you know? I'm just making ramen. And I'm just throwing in some extra stuff in here to like jazz it up. I put some eggs, some peas, carrots, some extra seasoning, spices, yeah, whatever. So, how are you? So now I'm just trying to make sure the egg is cooked all the way through. Right? Exactly. I'm gonna put some butter in there. But I'm just trying to make sure the egg is like not all the way cooked through, but most of it. And then I got some cheese in the bowl so that the cheese melts with the heat of the noodles once I pour it in here. I'm trying to like make it good, not just like a plain old packet of like ramen noodles. Like, ugh, who does that? Anyways, so I figured I'll just go on live. Why not? I was on live earlier, so. Okay, I think this is good. Let me turn this low with cheese. Yeah, I put the cheese on the bottom, put pepper jack cheese, so that the cheese melts within the juice of the syrup or the whatever the liquid, so it makes it more creamier. That's what I did. Well, that's what I am doing. So let me try to get this out of the way so I don't burn my sword. Okay. It looks good though. So I'll let this sit for a moment so that the juices heat up the cheese. And then I can start mixing it up and eating it that way. We'll see. So I'll give you a look how it looks now. So that's how it looks now. Don't mind my dirty sink. But I want to show you right. Let me show you better. The light right here looks so awful. See? That's how it is. So now I'm just letting it like heat up the cheese on the bottom so I can mix it up all together. Because if I mix it up all together, then at least it'll be a bit more creamier. So at least that would be a good thing, right? Let me see here. Let's see if it's creamy enough. Look at the, oh my god, the egg came out perfect. Look at this. My goodness. Yep, like you said, a bougie ramen. Exactly. Okay. I hope it's not too spicy though. Because I think I can smell the spice in it. Because I don't know what I put in it. But it was spicy. What the hell? I mean, what the heck? Burn myself with the juice. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Oh, I put chili garlic sauce. You probably can't read it because it's probably backwards, but it's chili garlic sauce. I put it in here. I put like a very little bit in the ramen. I'm telling you, it's real good. It adds extra flavor to it. All right, let me make sure this cheese down here is all. And then adding on that pepper jack cheese too underneath it. Oh, I can already see like the cheesy on the bottom. Like it's starting to get gooey. Okay, it smells so good right now. How are you? How's everybody doing? Welcome. How's your Mondays going? So I know right now it could be in the afternoon, it could be nighttime for so many different people right now. Like look at this. Look how like creamy this is. Ramen. Think about it. Look how creamy this looks. Seriously. That's what happens when you just jazz up your ramen. It comes out much better. Good. That's good to hear. I'm glad that your day is going well. Okay, we gotta give this a go. I need to like sit my butt down. Where am I gonna sit? Because the sun is like right in front of my face. Hold on. Okay. Does it still see me? Yes. Look at that steam. Look at this. Like, good. Lord is good. It looks good. Okay. How are you doing? Just chilling. Thank you. I made shrimp ramen noodles, but I added extra stuff to it, like more seasoning. Added peas, chopped up carrots, 3 eggs, butter, extra seasoning, some garlic Thai chili sauce, some cream milk. That's actually really good. It's so good. Actually, so far it doesn't taste too spicy. It's actually not that bad. I was kind of curious on if it was going to be way too spicy, but it's not bad. Dang, I'm slurping all over the place. I'm going to try and make that. I'm telling you, like, if you just take a pack of just basic ramen noodles, chicken, whatever, just add your own seasoning to it. Just add extra seasoning, like dice up carrots, the frozen ones that you get from the grocery store, because those are fairly cheap too. It's like $1. And then throw in an egg in there, and don't worry about the egg having to mix up the egg, because the egg will get cooked up anyways from the heat. From the heat of the sauce went blank. Hi Marilyn, how are you? And then I added cheese. Before I put the noodles inside the bowl, I put 2 slices of pepper jack cheese on the bottom of the bowl so that the juices will melt the cheese underneath and give it more of a thicker consistency. Oh, so good. It's like extra creamy, like even the cheese is sticking to the fork. Look at that. Now I'm gonna try one of these eggs here. So I remember I said I had cooked 3 eggs. Let's see. And it's cooked perfectly. Look at that. Oh my God. It's so good. How's everybody? How's everyone's Monday going? What time is it, everybody? Because I know everyone watches at different times. Because right now, for me, it is around 11:30 in the morning. It's so good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. Oh, Michelle, so it's 12:30. So you're on the East Coast. Wait, East Coast, West Coast. Damn, I always get the 12:37, so you're an hour ahead. East Coast, okay. I don't know why I always get like East Coast, West Coast always confused in terms of their time slots. I don't know why. I know, like, because New York, Boston, and Philly, they're an hour ahead, and then anything like in Arizona, California, they're 2 hours behind. So it's like, I always forget. Rhode Island. Oh, okay. Let me move this. Let me move my plates. I need to sit my butt down. And my dog is wandering on that. Ooh, I probably won't have no good. We'll see if I have any good view because the lighting is coming through. Oh, are you really? Ooh. I bet you that's really pretty right now. Michelle, that sounds like it'd be so beautiful to see, especially during like the fall and when, oh no, in general, all seasons, because especially in the mountain area, because that's like me. Like right now it looks nice because, well, you got trees back there, but during the summer it's nice because it's all greenery. But then in the winter time, fall time, it's nice when you see all the snow and then, yeah, it's cold, right? I believe it. I don't think today we're in the 20s. I believe so. Can't remember now. Anyways, we're snow covered. Oh, really? This is actually really good. Dang, I wish I would have, other than the eggs, I wish I could have added like chicken to this or even shrimp. I could have actually made this more spicy because it doesn't have that much of a spice. I thought I put, well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't put too much because then I wouldn't have been able to eat it. But whatever. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I just got done making ramen noodles. I just got like a regular pack of like shrimp ramen noodle flavor. I added extra seasoning like I usually do. I'll add like, you know, that bouillon, like the powder, like the chicken flavor. But I got the one with the red, so it has like the tomato and chicken flavor. Added that in there. Frozen peas and carrots. This Thai garlic chili sauce. I add that to this. Then I added 3 eggs, and then they boiled into the sauce. Oh, and then I add heavy cream to this to give it more of a creamy consistency. And then before I poured the noodles into the bowl, I added 2 slices of pepper jack cheese, so the cheese would melt from the heat of the broth, and then mix it together. Oh, so good. I didn't put boiled egg. I actually put 3 eggs in there, but I let it boiled when I was cooking it. Hey, bro, how are you? I haven't been on here in a while. I haven't been on live for a minute. Oh, did you really have another one of those stores for the curry? Oh my God. Yeah, it's really good. I make it for my kids every so often. They love it because I don't make my ramen noodles just basic. I put a lot of stuff into my ramen noodles. So this way they can get full. Thanks, I know. I don't come on here often in terms of live, but I'm always posting videos all the time. But, I mean, as you know. But I need to, like, I swear, I try so hard to go on live, but it's like my days are always busy. I have to add an egg and extra. Yeah, right? You have to. Like, extra seasoning is so much better than just kind of like, because the broth of the juice from the packet, it's just bland. But once you start adding like an egg, add some cheese, or if you cut up some meat, some chicken, or even if you cut up like a hot dog and put it in it, it's not bad. I know. And the eggs are cooked so nicely too. Thank you. There is, sorry, I got like distracted because I see from the corner of my eye in the window someone driving by the house. I'm sorry, I'm always nosy. Every time I see a car drive by, I'm like, who is this? Who is a mailman or mail carrier? What was I say? Oh yeah, restaurant. There's a restaurant I've been meaning to go to. It's not that far from me. They sell like, they specialize in po. Like, oh, I would love to try some of that. I know, like a squirrel. I'm always getting. That's what I always say. I have squirrel moments because I get so easily distracted. Like, what's that? Swear. It's a mess. That's why I can't go anywhere or talk to anybody because I'm like, now what were we saying? Renee, what do you mean by that? Sleep. I'm spitting. I gotta mix this up more because the cheese is starting to. I didn't mix it all the way. Right. Oh, soup. That looks. Thank you. Thank you. How do you say it? Sleepyish freak. How do you? I don't know, but I like that name. What state am I in that it currently has snow? Wisconsin. Oh my god, that egg is cooked so perfectly. You probably won't be able to see because of the sun. It's like not cooked all the way, but it's still cooked where it's not raw. Oh. How are you? I'm good. Oh my god, this egg is so freaking creamy. Central Texas. It's 73. That's perfect weather. 73 and like the 80s is like perfect weather, especially when there's like a nice breeze. What is that? I'm eating ramen noodles. That's kind of like another reason why if I were to move somewhere, I would love to move to like Florida or Arizona, Nevada. Just because they have nice weather, but then you gotta deal with like everything else that's going on around there, like natural disasters, where Wisconsin doesn't really get natural disasters all that much in comparison to other states. Where other states, they get like hurricanes, tornadoes, and we get tornadoes, but they're not necessarily in our area. They're more in like the war, how do you say the word? War areas? I can't think of how to say it correctly. I heard about that. It's like last year too. We actually, I shouldn't say we don't have natural disasters because we actually did. Not too far from where I live, a certain town got flooded in. A lot of homes got messed up, and FEMA had came out, and they're still going through the whole process of trying to like get approvals and get their home rebuilt because some homes were damaged during the flooding. So I guess I shouldn't say we don't get any, which was rare that we got that major flooding because that's never happened. But the past couple of years though, Texas has been getting hit with colder weather though, like really cold weather the past couple of years. And normally Texas has been pretty good before not getting so much bad weather. They usually been like, it gets cold, but it wasn't like freezing cold, where lately the last couple of years it has been getting like that. It's crazy. It's a little, Ralph, it's a little bit of both. It's instant, like in the pack of ramen, but then I just add extra stuff to it. Right, and yeah, exactly. It's never snowed like that before, except the last 4 years it has. I remember last year you guys got hit really bad, where because my dad was calling me and we have no power, and they didn't have power for like 3 days up in Texas, and he was saying that he had to go across the street to help one of his neighbors because they got something happened to their house. I can't remember, to be completely honest, but all I remember is that he had to help one of his neighbors because his neighbors was elderly. Yeah. Lately, I'm not sure why that is. And even Florida has been getting hit with some crazy weather too. I guess they say global warming. but it's true, I guess. I mean, if you think about it, states that have never really gotten bad weather in terms of being too cold or getting snow are now getting it. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Well, y'all, oh my god, I feel like I'm recording a video. I was recording a vlog video earlier, so I think that's the reason why I just said it, because I have to edit the video later. And usually, like sometimes when you record longer length videos, you always say like, comment, and subscribe. And I meant to say, if you haven't already like subscribed while you're in the live, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, because I have a video that's supposed to go up later on Saturday, because I'm doing a collaboration with other people, and I normally don't do collaborations all that much, because usually my content is usually just shorts lately. And some short unboxing videos that are like 3 minutes or less, but I don't do long content videos. I used to, but I don't do it as much as I used to. That make sense? Yeah. So I'm recording one right now on my vlog camera, and I was saying, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this video. Anyways, sorry, squirrel moment. I swear, I need help. Who watched the Super Bowl this weekend? Yesterday. What do you guys think of it? I was surprised that the Patriots lost. Like, in the first half of the game, their score was like, I was embarrassed for them. I'm like, girl, y'all playing bogus. Like, what's going on? Like, no shade. I mean, it's whoever team wins, I mean, they did well, right? So good for them. But in terms of like their score, and I'm like, so y'all got 0 and they got 13. Like, y'all, someone out there needs to start playing ball harder, because y'all, clearly they lost, but. And I usually don't watch it. I'll usually just like, I'll have it on so I can like, if I'm doing stuff around the house, so I can glance at it and like watch what's going on. And because I like watching the commercials the most, because the commercials can be hilarious sometimes. But then when I saw the score for who was winning and who was losing, I'm like, okay. I guess that happens, right? Someone has to win and someone has to lose. That's how it goes. This egg is like so together still. Look at that. You fell asleep. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. Okay, so I have the Super Bowl upstairs in our room, right, playing. And then my daughter was in the living room and she was watching TV. So I wanted to watch it in the living room, but I couldn't. And then I couldn't watch it in the family room because my other 2 kids were watching TV over here. So then she went upstairs to go to sleep or get ready for bed. So I was like, okay, I can go ahead and change it. Peacock was like frozen for me, so I couldn't like get into it right away. So if I finally logged in, I guess maybe a lot of people were trying to log into Peacock to watch it. Then the halftime show was on. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't necessarily like the halftime show, but I do like the message that it conveyed. That I will give. Maybe I didn't like it all that much because I don't necessarily listen to Bad Bunny. Doesn't mean I don't like him, because I don't listen to him as an artist. So for me to say I don't like the artist would be completely unfair for me to say. I just don't listen to his music. But I enjoy watching the halftime shows regardless, because I think they're so entertaining. But when I was watching, I'm like, okay, it's good. I mean, in terms of like the artist, but in terms of like the actual message, absolutely 100% loved it. Loved the message. Who was like that too? Remember a couple years back, it was like Mary J. Blige, Eminem, some other people. Like, oh, like a big lineup. I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to watch it, right? Because I was like, these are artists I grew up listening to. It was another performance. I'm like, I don't like it too much. I love the artist, but not the actual performance itself. I'm like, it's whatever. It's okay. That's how I kind of felt. But I love the message. I love the message behind it. It was really good. And because I don't listen to his music like that, some things did go over my head until I went to IG and I was watching videos. I'm like, oh, that's what that represented. Oh, that's what that meant. That's pretty cool. I think I'm trying to remember the last Super Bowl that I actually really enjoyed, performance-wise. I think the last one that I absolutely really did enjoy was Madonna. I actually liked hers a lot. Beyonce, I liked hers too. I wasn't too crazy about Lady Gaga, even though I am a fan of Lady Gaga. I was like, it's all right. Oh, actually, his was good last year, right? Yeah. Yeah, actually, and I don't listen to him. I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar like that. I don't. I know who he is, of course, but I don't listen to his music. But when I watched the performance, I actually did enjoy that. I completely forgot about that one, but I did enjoy that one. It was crazy when I was on social media last night on Instagram. They're playing a lot of oh well, I shouldn't say I didn't like Rihanna's, but watching it, when I was watching Rihanna's halftime performance as a Super Bowl, at first I'm like, I'm not sure if I like it. But then I was like, is this girl pregnant? I was like, she's pregnant. I said, okay, now this makes up, now this is a whole different ballgame. Now I can't judge a pregnant woman being on stage and doing what she's doing, because if that's the case, then she did her job. Because at first I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm liking it, right? I was like, okay, she's not really doing much. But now it makes sense why she wasn't doing as much as probably we would have wanted her to do, because she was pregnant. Like that's a whole different scenario now. Like, okay, that makes sense. Actually, you're pregnant and you're on top of the, like, in the air doing all that. Like, no, you are actually doing a great job then. Who else? Oh, I was saying about IG, when they were showing old performances from other like Super Bowl performances, and they had showed Prince. I'm like, oh, that was a great performance by Prince. That's an that's an artist that I wish I had the opportunity to see live, which it sucks. I never got a chance to see him live. I remember when I was in high school, because he never came to Milwaukee all that much in the area, like the Milwaukee like area where they do all the concerts at. So they never really did. He never really came to Milwaukee to do concerts in that magnitude. And then I remember when I was in high school, there was an announcement on the radio that he was coming, and tickets went on sale. And obviously, I was a kid; I couldn't afford tickets. But I could hear people in school like, "Oh, I got it! Ooh, I bought tickets!" So I'm like, oh, I wish I could go. But I hear, I remember people talking about how good of a how good of a concert that it was. The people that did have the opportunity to see him live at that concert. I don't remember where he played. And the bad thing about it too is like when you live around Wisconsin, if either you don't live close to Milwaukee or Green Bay or Madison, you kind of have to travel a distance to go see the shows, because they're those are kind of like the three main bigger cities in Wisconsin where people typically go to do concert performances. So you kind of have to travel distance if you live a few hours away, which kind of sucks. So it's like being stuck in the middle. Like, okay, do I go to a Chicago show, or do I go to a Milwaukee show or a Madison show, depending where they're going to be. Anyways. Well, thank you so much for sitting with me and chatting. I greatly appreciate it. So I better get going because I got to record some videos and I got to finish my vlog video that I put to a side. Anyways, thanks, April, for dropping in. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and you have a good and safe one. Okay, bye, everyone who's still there.